Welcome everyone to VCT Pacific Stage 2 for today's scrum. We have Sugar Zero and Carlos. Let's begin by hearing short comments on today's game from both.
今日の試合の感想を一人ずつお願いします。
はい、DRX で強い相手だなっていうところで、自分たちのピックマック取れたのが、今後にもつながる成長の一つかなってところで、でもまだまだ修正するべきところがすごいたくさんあるので、そこを修正して、次からの試合に挑みます。
So our opponent was DRX. We knew that they were really strong, but I'm glad we could get our own pick map. But we still have a lot to grow, and we felt our growth, but we have a lot to fix, and we'll be fixing that in the next few weeks.
Yeah, for me, a little bit shame. I think we don't play well today. I think we played really good Sunset, but I don't think we are in the level of the team that we need to be to face this stage 2 as we face stage 1. So basically, this is my fault. So very shame for me.
Let's begin by hearing, we'll move on to pre-submitted questions. First question is for Carlos. Walk us through what happened with Icebox. The team seems to be disjointed and like a plan to stop DRX in A site. Can you just talk about a little bit of that?
Yeah, we have some ideas to try to stop that, especially like we do 4 guys on the A, but DRX also have some protocols. So in the beginning, we try to contest a little bit more heavy. Then we have some other ideas that we didn't put inside the game that we also have to answer that. So we try a lot of different ways, but we cannot win gunfights when we need to. So we put ourselves in a very bad position. So we just could answer.
And same problem happened on Breeze, where the team struggled to cope with DRX's attack. Is it because DRX simply like outplayed your team, or is it because your plan was not sort of well executed?
Yeah, we have like a little bit of how we play with those comps. So we noticed that Jet was going just with 2 guys inside the bomb. So we try to like contest those entries and do not play too much like soft in the map. But I think we just like focus on that situation and we forgot about like the lurks and all of the map control that we need to put first. So we just couldn't win those trades inside the bomb side, and it cost us like very rounds, and then the snowball that had to do eco. So it can be a planned situation, can be like we don't execute like in important moments also, but everything is like teamwork situations that I'm responsible with. So
one more question for Coach. 10-4 lead on your map pick Sunset, but ended up with a close margin win. Do you expect to have a bigger margin?
I think like Sunset, especially that have like strong roots in the game, is very tough when the enemy team starts to snowball a little bit. And of course, when we turn the half in 8-4 and win the pistol to 10-4, of course you want to win with a bigger margin. But I think like we as a team understand the game well, and when it comes to the clutch situations, we could like be a good team and like do what we think we need to do. So I think was the game. I think for sure we have some rounds that we could like finish, but we built that margin, so we just use it in the end.
Next question for Sugar Zero. It is your first game of stage 2. Was there any pressure? Also, what do you think was lacking in today's match?
今日ステージ2の初戦だったと思うんですけれども、プレッシャーみたいなものはあったのかっていうのと、それを was the second question?
What do you think was lacking in today's game?
あと、今日の試合においてちょっと足りなかった部分っていうのは何だと思いますか？
プレッシャーというか、ステージ2になって結構自分が IGL っぽく動くようになってて、そこでちょっとした不安はやっぱあるんですけど、自分を信じてやっていいよって彼らがずっといてくれるので、今日は自信を持っていって、修正するべきところもすごい分かりやすく分かったので、今後につながる試合だったのかなって感じです。2個目なんだっけ？
修正点。今日足りなかったところだから、大丈夫。So it wasn't exactly much pressure, but now that I started doing IGL kind of stuff, I do have a lot of worries, but Carlisle has said to me that I can believe in myself and do what I am doing right now. And I also notice a lot of parts that I need to fix for the next match. So I think those were the good parts.
I'm at a question here. What do you think the team will need to improve for the next few matches?
次の数試合をチームが勝つために必要なものっていうのは何だと思いますか？
まあみんながまずもっと喋る。勝ってる試合は喋るんですけど、やっぱ劣勢で負けてる時とかは口数が減っちゃうところがあるので、自分が思ってることをちゃんと伝えて、共通認識を一緒にしていって、また打ち合いに集中することかなって感じです。
So we need to definitely communicate more. We do communicate when we're winning, but once we start losing rounds, it's pretty obvious how much we stop talking to each other. And so we need to speak what we're thinking, be on the same page of what we need to do, and also focus more on our gunfights.
Thanks. Let's go back to Carlos. What are your thoughts and expectation for stage 2?
Fix those mistakes ASAP. Like I don't have like much expectations to say to anyone. Just like we need to work really, really hard as a team so we can get back on the rhythm that we finished the stage 2, and to have a chance to go champions. So like work hard, forget about all the rest, all the expectations and all the goals that we have for this stage 2. Just be more open our eyes that we need to step up as a team ASAP. So basically, as I said again, this is my responsibility now. Try to make this team back again.
I'm just kind of following up to that, but how, in terms of what you've seen in stage 1, how has the team improved since then? Also with today's performance, do you feel there's still a lot of work to be done?
Yeah, in that middle like gap between stage 1 and stage 2, although the practices, I think like our team improved a lot in a lot of situations that we need to, especially comparing to stage 1, but we didn't show that today. So if we don't show this today, don't matter anything that we do in the practice. So we need to bring what we are doing in practice inside the stage so we can show our improvement to everybody. So although I think our team knows that we improve a little bit, don't matter if we don't show here. So figure out a way that we can put everything that we are getting better inside here, because that's what matters. So.
That's all for the pre-submitted questions. We'll now open up the floor for live questions. We're just going to consider that the no answers for now. Thank you guys for joining the interview. We'll be back shortly with our next scrums. Thank you.